Watch and burn.
Hey everyone, so tonight I want to talk about Morbid Angel's absolutely perfect, I believe 1991 album, Covenant. I've been fucking I've got in Rapture in my head now, like Rapture in my head now so badly I can't get it out. And this record, this is for me Morbid Angel's most perfect early death metal offering. I know everybody will cite Altars of Madness as sort of the seminal death metal work from them, which it is, but for me personally, this is Morbid Angel's best early album. This record has Blood on My Hands is on here, fucking Vengeance is Mine, Rapture, Lion's Den, or In the Lion's Den, fuck, I can't remember. Angel of Disease, where Trey takes over on vocals, and Angel of Disease is possibly it's definitely the most exciting and most sort of surprising track on this record because it has more of like a thrashy sort of mid-paced punk-ish vibe to it. And with Trey taking over on vocals, the record shifts gears. It's like I said, it kind of takes on more of a thrashy vibe. And it was so exciting because music, all the popular music that I was into up until this point, including the stuff like this that wouldn't be so popular. I say popular music because it was popular to me. As well as the more popular shit I was into and have been into ever since I was a kid, like Duran Duran or Alice Cooper. Up until hearing this record, albums didn't really pull these kinds of punches. Like they didn't throw these kind of surprises at you. Like whether it would be Duran Duran's Seven in the Ragged Tiger or Alice Cooper's Constrictor, or if it was, Morbid Angel's Altars of Madness, or Deicide's Legion, or, I don't know, fucking Rancid's Let's Go. They all have a sound. It's usually the sound that the band has been developing for some time, and they continue to grow on that, and they can continue to sort of build on that, and they grow from that. But with this record, yeah, sure, it starts off, Rapture kicks in, and that song is so fucking badass. You can hear the sort of gradual evolution that's happening with Morbid Angel. But then Angel of Disease hits, and it's this whole other energy that just fucking comes out of nowhere. And with Trey on vocals, and Trey, he's the lead songwriter, so for him to be able to handle vocal duties as well, thinking, whoa, dude, this Trey is Zegthoth, motherfucker. A Zegthoth, or whatever, it's named after some demon from whatever. He's got a bunch of legions. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. That old demon shit's stupid to me. But when I was like 12 into this shit, and I'm like, yo, this Trey guy's named after a demon. I'm like, yeah, I'm a demon too. Except I wasn't. I was a disillusioned 12-year-old in grade 7, drawing satanic tattoos on my body using felt tip pens. That's degrading. That's the type of shit you shouldn't be admitting to the world, but I don't really care because I think the best kind of humor is self-deprecating humor, and I cannot stress to you how many times I have behaved like a complete and total moron throughout my life. And little grade 7 satanic Adam is a shining example of my idiocy. But yeah, man, with Trey being named after a demon, I'm like, yeah, I'm on track here. And then, fuck me, why did that have to fall? And then, when I was about a year after this record came out, the video for Rapture was, believe it or not, starting to pick up some steam on Much Music. And then Much Music put it up on the show called Too Much for Much. And it wasn't so much a slogan as it was a question. Too much for much? And they had a live audience down at Much Music, down at City TV in Toronto. And they had these little machines, and they were playing the video for Rapture, with the dude being like baptized or exorcised or whatever it is. The video's not much of anything. I like the way the video's shot and everything, but it's not particularly controversial or offensive or anything. But nonetheless, they had these little devices, and as the video was playing, you could see the graph on the screen off to the bottom right. They would like see how offended the audience was. And nobody was really offended. Nobody understood the vocals, so there were no problem with the vocals. But then again, the vocals or the lyrics aren't exactly all that controversial either. And it was deemed that it wasn't too much for much. And then I never saw the video again, so I don't know what the hell that meant. But I do remember that I have that fantastic memory of this being involved in some controversial little show Much Music had, where they were trying to like, oh, is this music video too much for the kids? And so that is tied into this record for me as well. And I just love this record. Like, I love how, like, Cannibal Corpse's The Bleeding has pretty much the creepiest chord progressions ever. But at the same time, so does this record. This record, the guitars sound so cathedral-like. Like they're almost, like they're so haunted or so haunting. And they're so, oh, they're just so cold sounding. And they have this sort of pious quality to them where there's like there's the religious aspects worked in somewhere. And I really buy this album. Like I think the concept, the execution, the production, everything just joined together to create this sort of marriage of satanic perfection. But yeah, I think that's all I'm going to say because I'm trying to keep these videos shorter and I fucked up here because this is 6 minutes long. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I discussed Morbid Angel's, I think, 1991 album, and that is Covenant. Like always, if you like this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. But most importantly, don't forget that the world is a better place because you are in it. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.